Welcome to Black Working Mother. You guys, this dress is so tight. Today we're talking about feminism. Welcome to Black Working Mother. Now, it's not a bad thing to be pro-women as long as you're not anti-men. The struggle for equality has been lost in conflation. Conflation, you ask, what's that? Well, it's the merging of two or more sets of information or ideas into one. Now, we are conflating equality with sameness. From when I was a young child, the protection of the girl child at the expense of the male child always seemed wrong to me. I have brothers I adore, a father I cherish, and a husband who walks on the moon in my orbit. My brother loved to fix toys, and wires fascinated him. Me? I'd rather spend the day reading a book about dragons or talking to my imaginary friends, of which I had many. So how could I then support and glorify hashtags like men are trash? Was I being simplistic? I am not denying that discrimination exists, but is it the whole story? Yes, the world can be a horrific, unjust place. There's no excusing injustice, discrimination, and lack of opportunity for any human being on the basis of race, faith, gender, well, anything really. But I always ask myself, if women are far more interested in people and men are far more interested in things, at least according to the science of the sexes, how might this pan out when we look at career interests? Now, please try to stick with me. These are group characteristics and not individual characteristics. There's always outliers. I myself, I feel I'm one. It's important to be judged on merit, on what you can achieve and what you can do with your life, not your sex. But what if, according to genealogy, historically, men are more naturally predisposed to extreme ambition, single-mindedness, competitiveness, all this so that they can survive and take care of us? If all men today are descendants of this men, then probably it's likely they're more wired to be competitive and therefore find themselves disproportionately in leadership positions and at the top. So if the women are more drawn to roles that involve people other than things, are less ambitious because they also may define ambition differently, then why force women to compete with men? Why not fight for a better humanity where equality gives us all an opportunity? We're not the same. Men and women are different. We can complement each other and in that way be equal because one is not better than the other. This should be the true aim of feminism to me. Equality for all, sameness for none. Let's fight against giving freedom of choice only to women, while men are saddled with nothing but obligation and responsibility, because that is not winning. Winning is when we all have the freedom of choice and we choose to live up to our individual responsibilities. That's what I truly believe. And here on Black Working Mother, you've probably heard me say many times that I'm not a feminist, I'm a humanist. It doesn't mean I don't think women are going through struggles. It doesn't mean I don't think women have challenges. I just think that we need to not throw the baby out with the bathwater. Let's address women's challenges, but let's not forget that there are men out there who equally do suffer, that there are men out there who equally have experiences, and when they talk about them, they should be heard. Let's love each other and not put one over the other. That, to me, would be the true wave of feminists. But this third wave that is all about men are trash and women are better and women must automatically get some sort of pedestal just for being women, that doesn't fly with me, guys. It never will. What do you think? What are your comments? Let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And also, of course, I'll speak to you next week on Black Working Mother.